I know we're late. I know. Okay, I know. Trust me, I know. But Rare Beauty launched new powder blushes, and whenever I saw these on Ala J's page, nobody had them. Must be nice to be in the know of the new products coming out. Like, I remember when brands would send products out to influencers to try out before the products actually launched. This way, they can create buzz and talk about their experiences with the products before it launched. I think they stopped doing that because if somebody had a negative experience with a product, it did affect their sales. We're going to be trying out the new Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy Blushes. These are the lip tints. I've already swatched these for you in like a completely different video. I will link it down below so you can check it out just in case you want to pick these up. But these are lip tint oils. They feel very nice on, but I do still feel like you need to either keep the oil or the gloss on or put like a balm on top of it. That's just me, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into these powder blushes. Rare Beauty made waves when it came to their liquid blushes when it first launched. Later on down the line, they came out with another set of blushes, and now they've given us a whole new range of bouncy matte blushes. Okay, so in today's video we are going to try out these brand new blushes from Rare Beauty. There are 7 of these shades, and in no particular order we have Alive, Truth, Thriving, Grateful, Happy, Worth, Hope. I had to like rub my hands on it very well before I could get the colors to show up on my hand. They're actually kind of cushiony, almost like a thick, dense mousse that whenever you apply it on your skin, it turns matte. I feel like I want to go in with, hear me out, okay, hear me out. I want to try this shade because this is a shade I generally would stay away from, and I would generally reach for this shade and this shade and this shade. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone by trying new shades that I generally think would not look good on me because I might be surprised and they end up looking good, okay? The 2 shades I want to start out with is Happy. Happy is that 3rd shade that we swatched, and I would just put it on the highest points of my, oh no, why did I think this shade would look good on my face? The shade Truth. It is this gorgeous like cool tone mauve shade. I think it would be a gorgeous shade for if I just want to have a slight blush look without me actually doing too much, but it is coming off slightly whitish on my skin tone. So I'm gonna go over it with Thriving so you can see what Thriving looks like. You really don't need a lot of this product. A little bit of it really, ooh, like a little bit of it goes a long way, and I love that I'm able to blend it in with my fingers on bare skin. I don't have to worry about it. If you're somebody who doesn't like doing a lot of makeup and you just want that blush, a little bit on the finger, blending it in, and it's showing up very, very nicely. It's not bad, just the undertone is a little bit on the, I don't want to say ashy, but it's a little bit on the ashy side. And yes, there are shades that don't give me that white cast, but I just wanted to see what these shades would look like on. I'm so sad that Truth is not a shade that I can use because I love the tone of this blush. The 3 shades that I would generally reach for in this collection is Graceful. And Graceful is this gorgeous orange shade. Let's see what it looks like when I blend it in. I'm just gonna rub my finger very quickly. This is how much I got, and we're gonna try to blend it in to see what it ends up looking like. It looks like something I can blend to my skin and not worry about like what it looks like because it just melts beautifully into my natural skin. I can use it to just add a little bit of color to my face and just be out of the door without me like worrying about it too much. Let's see what Thriving looks like all by itself because last time I put it over a shade that was a little bit too ashy. So let's see, a little bit on the finger and blending it in. I just love how I can blend this in with my finger like lightly. Okay, how is Thriving more pigmented than Grateful? If you look at them in the packaging, it looks like Grateful will give like a bigger, more pigmented color payoff than Thriving, but it's the other way around on the skin. Maybe because Thriving is more like an orange tone and orange shades tend to disappear on my skin tone to where I need to add a bit more to intensify them. I think that's what's happening right now. Thriving is a gorgeous Barbie doll pink that I really think is geared towards dark skin or anybody who wants a more pigmented Barbie doll pink compared to the other Barbie doll pink shade in the collection. The last shade that in this collection that I think will be good for us is the shade Alive. This is what it looks like. This packaging is really reminding me of the Juvia's Place blushes because they're round, but of course these ones are matte and the Juvia's Place ones are a cream flush. Let's go in with a clean finger and go in with the shade Alive. Okay, Alive is like a pinkish orange shade, like a coral shade. That's what it is, right? A coral shade. And it's looking really, really nice on the skin. Honey, I fear Alive and Thriving have stolen the show because Alive looks very stunning. Thriving also looks very stunning. Both shades I can wear without makeup and just have it looking really, really stunning on the skin. Let's go ahead and do a quick skin look and then we can see what it looks like over makeup. Okay, this is where we're at with the base. We're going in with a little bit of this blush before we proceed. This is the shade Thriving. Like, I cannot get Thriving out of my head. Like, I have to use this product. But now we're going to use it with a brush. I'm using a ColourPop brush. The package did come with a brush, but I like this one. Comes off on the brush very nicely. Pat it in. This is my Barbie doll pink shade. Okay, these are definitely buildable. They look very intimidating. They look very intense. They look very intimidating on the brush and in the packaging. But do you see what it looks like once I mixed it in with my makeup? Like on bare skin, it was pretty and it showed up a lot more intensely than on makeup skin. Because on makeup skin, I'm having to add a little bit more to just make it look presentable, for lack of a better word, right? I think because my makeup is so deep on my skin tone, I have to build it up and it's mixing in with my makeup and just making it slightly more like something I have to build up. But on bare skin, the color payoff is intense. Adding a bit of it to the forehead area to make it look like a slight bronzer type of a situation. A little bit of it on the tip of the nose and the lips. This is what the blush looked like after I set my base. It doesn't look bad, but I do want to intensify it a little bit on the higher part of my cheekbone using the same shade. This is the finished look using the Rare Beauty Bouncy Blush. After I set my face, I feel like I need a little bit more. Tell me if it's just me. Do you think this is like appropriate amount of blush for this look? I feel like I need to go in with just a little bit more. Doing what I want it to do. It's not a bad looking blush at all. It's showing up very nicely, but I kind of want to intensify it a little bit on just this part of my face. It's soft, it's buildable on makeup skin, on natural skin. It's very easy to blend it in with your fingers, so you don't have to worry about needing tools to blend it in, especially on the days that you're not wearing makeup. I am here for it. If you're somebody who doesn't really like using cream blushes like myself, I'm very partial towards powder blushes than I am towards cream blushes because when it mixes in with my makeup, it just completely disappears or turns muddy, and I don't want to do the work if I'm not going to get the color payoff that I initially think I'm going to get, okay? So if you're somebody who wasn't really into their cream blushes, definitely check out the powder ones because it showed up very nicely. And if you have oily skin like me or are as dark as me and you don't like the cream blushes, these ones will definitely do what you need them to do. Now, let me know down below in the comments if you've tried these Soft Pinch Bounce blushes. If you have, which shades did you pick up if you have not yet tried it out? Let me know if you're going to pick it up. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe, like this video, comment, and share so that we can get this out there. We're trying to be a big content creator out here, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.